Boom, let's go. What is up, Mind Buzz Universe? Welcome back to another podcast episode of the Mind Buzz. I am your host, Gil, and working the board this evening, this morning, this afternoon, whenever you're listening to this podcast, is the lovely Amber.
Why were you laughing already?
What is up? Because that is loud. The music was very loud.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Oh.
What's up?
What's up?
How are you? What's going on?
I'm pretty good, actually. I'm doing good.
Yeah?
Yeah. I don't know why I have like this very, I'm not an awkward person. Like I can keep a conversation. But when somebody asks me, how are you? I answer like awkwardly. Why? What is it?
Dude, I think because nobody really asked you how you are.
Nobody cares to know how I am. So then when they do, I'm like, what the fuck?
Well, yeah, because you've been out of like
I'm trying to answer, what's it to you?
Right. You've been out of like the societal, you know what I'm saying? Like the normal work environment.
Yeah.
And you typically people, hey, how's it going?
It's a work banter.
Yeah.
But I'm a
so.
stay-at-home girlfriend now.
Yeah. So I think
you're right.
Now you get a little awkward because
I'm like,
I don't ask you how you are. Only once a week. Once a week I ask you how you are. We kind of catch up 5 minutes before the
it's the
podcast.
Only time we interact is on the podcast.
Right.
At home we don't talk to each other. No,
right. So like when somebody asks you like, hey Amber, how are you? You kind of like, let me tell you about what's going on.
I don't want to be that old person that every time you ask them how they are, and then they're like, oh, my knee's hurting, my back, like that.
Uh-huh.
I know it's going to be inevitable, but
yeah,
I don't want to be that.
Is that
person.
all old? Is that all old people that's all they talk about?
Well, right
is
now
like
when we were
their
leaving
back
the house,
hurts?
right now when we're leaving the house, the two neighbors said hi to each other, and then she's like, how have you been? And she's like, oh, I fell and my knee hurts. And then the other one was saying about her back.
Right. And I kind of noticed that too because I don't know Spanish, but I walked by and she sounded like she was in pain. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like she was like, like Mexican women have older Mexican women have raspy voice, regardless. Like as they age, their voice gets a little bit raspy.
Yeah.
So it just was a little bit extra with this
you
woman.
knew something was wrong.
Yeah.
They weren't talking about happy stuff.
Yeah.
Got it.
So is that your future? Is that what you're...
I don't know.
I hope not.
I hope not.
No, you're not. No,
I'm not.
I know you. No. Just lay it on me before you know what I'm saying? I give it to me.
Before I trauma dump on
Before
somebody
you
else?
trauma dump on somebody else.
You got it.
I'm taking it. I'm taking it for you guys, okay? Ladies and gentlemen of the future.
All right. All right, enough about me complaining.
You've already started.
God. It's commenced.
It's commenced. Anything else?
No.
That you want to lay out?
Thank you. That's it.
Let's get into today's show. I'm very excited to talk to this gentleman. He's a stand-up comedian. Please give it for Dakota Freeman.
Woo! Hello.
Hello.
Howdy.
What's going on, Dakota?
How goes it?
What's going on, man?
Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna be one of those old guys that just is losing his mind. I'm pretty sure in this grocery store I'm gonna be like, what does this apple cost? Wow! I'm pretty sure it's gonna be game over for me.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You think so?
My wife's gonna have to shovel me in a car. So let's go home.
Spill you off of the chair.
Do you feel like the older I don't know how old you are, right? But the older that you get, more things get on your nerves?
Oh yeah. No, yeah, I just turned 31 and I would think I'd be more relaxed, but it feels like I'm just more stressed and more pissed off.
That's how I feel. I'm like, why is the car so loud?
Yeah, everybody's like, when you get to your 30s, you're gonna like be like, who gives a shit? I'm like, I give a shit a lot more. I gotta keep this thing going. Gotta make money. I gotta pay rent.
I agree.
Yeah, but I think that's just people in general, right? As you get older, you're just like, you start to not give a crap at a certain point. I think I'm getting that way in a certain point, but I think it's just what like certain things in my life. You know what I'm saying?
Just you gotta pick and choose.
Yeah, like socks. Socks is a big one for me.
I lose socks all the time.
Yeah?
I can't find any of my socks. It's actually a huge problem for me as well.
Yeah, like colors of socks. I think I'm over. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
Matching?
Oh, like red socks? Or
Yeah, like matching socks, and then also just like just weird socks in general. I
Okay.
don't know.
What kind of socks are we talking now? What's the adult sock?
This is an adult sock right here.
Yeah.
I can't lift my leg that high, but I was gonna show the camera, but it's not. That doesn't work.
No Invader Zim socks for you anymore.
Right.
Just
Well, now it's the opposite, because when I was a kid, I wore just like plain stuff. But now as I'm getting older, I'm like, you know what?
you want to mix it up.
You got to mix it up now. You know what I'm saying?
So
Yeah.
you're doing the opposite.
I'm doing
of
the
what
opposite.
You couldn't do.
Yeah.
Got it.
I have been wearing graphic tees my whole life, but I won't ever stop. So
Yeah.
that's the thing. I'm wearing whatever movie reference shirt from Target. I'm wearing for the rest of my life.
I think, dude, that's gonna be me too. Honestly.
If I wear just a white T-shirt with no logo, like nothing on it, I'm uncomfortable. I don't know what that means.
Yeah, I don't know what that means. It's got to be something. I feel that you have to. There has to be something on a shirt.
I was molested. No, I'm just kidding.
Jesus Christ.
You said I could talk about anything.
All right.
We're gonna have you lay on that couch.
Yeah, that's the
the shrink couch.
the shrink couch. Why do they call them shrinks anyways? Do you know why? Like, what are they shrinking?
I guess
Your thoughts.
Yeah.
Is that what it is? I don't know.
Maybe.
Yeah. Can you look
Let's
that
ask
up?
AI.
Yeah. Why do they call them shrinks? I've always, like in movies, how he's talking to a shrink. I've always thought it was like a weird sexual thing.
Why?
You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
I mean,
why.
it kind of sounds, I guess, I'm gonna go see my shrink.
Yeah. I don't know. It was just from like 12. That's younger. From like 9 on, like it was all sexual references.
Oh, it says shrink is slang for mental health professional, derived from head shrinker.
Ooh.
Which is ironically reference to tribal practices of literally shrinking heads, but metaphorically means a therapist, a shrink, big problems, or egos. There you go.
Head shrinker. So those like voodoo people, like back in the day, they were considered therapists.
The first therapist.
They're the first therapists, right?
You had any problems, they just took your head off and
They're like, let
Shrunk
me
it.
shrink it so you don't think about it.
put it in a jar.
There you go.
Now you're good, dude.
It's like, what happened to Charles? I don't know. He went to go see his shrink. I haven't seen him in like 5 years.
Started bringing up mommy issues, and that was it.
So I think that's why people stopped talking about their issues, because if they went to a shrink, they'd die. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's why they held it in.
Ruined hundreds of generations after.
Yeah, I think that's what happened, dude. So I just finished White is the New Black by Paul Mooney.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah. Have you read that?
No, I haven't.
No? That one's a good one, dude.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is it, just like a biography or
Yeah, it's an autobiography.
Okay, cool.
I listened to first of all, I posted all the books on my desk right now. So I took a picture of that and I posted it on my Instagram. And Dakota, he messaged me telling me about another book, but
the comedy Bible.
right.
Every comedian needs the comedy Bible.
Do you think so?
No, I don't know. But it's just fun to have.
I think I got like 5 pages into it, and I was like, I don't know about this.
It's very like kind of worksheety, technical, kind of like fill in the blank stuff. But I get there's some interviews in there that are, I guess,
right.
It's always better just, I don't know, I feel like that's better just to listen to comics talk about the process or read about it than worksheets or whatever. Which I guess could help you, teach you how to write a joke, but I don't know.
Yeah, I guess some people just learn differently. If you're into like that textbook, the workshop type of stuff, then yeah, but I don't know. I'm too lazy to. Reading is one thing, right? Reading a book is one thing, or listening to an audiobook. But when you have me like print out paper for the sake of printing out paper and filling out like the blank is like, no.
You're going back to Barnes and Noble,
right? Exactly. Yeah, or I'm just writing it inside the book.
I'm selling you to book off. Tell me to write.
Seriously.
What is this? I'm here to read, not write.
So Paul Mooney's Black is a New White. I think that's what it's called. Yeah. Black is a New. It's really good, dude.
Okay. Yeah. I don't think I've actually seen a lot of Paul Mooney's stand up.
He's hilarious.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. I've seen like some interviews and stuff. Because I think did you ever watch The Green Room of Paul Provenza?
No.
That was it was a show on Showtime that just it was this 80s comic Paul Provenza. He'd just have a bunch of different comedians, kind of all different styles too sometimes, and just talk about comedy in front of like an audience.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, it was really good. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure he was on one of them. That was
Paul Mooney.
Yeah.
Nice.
Good episode.
And this was a talk show back in the 1980s? Or?
No, the comic who hosted it was like a big comic from like...
Oh, really?
He's like kind of like one of those guys that's been around since the 80s. I think he's known for like being part of the 80s comedy boom and stuff. But yeah, it was just like a talk show. I think like 2008, 2007.
Nice. Oh, yeah, I was in high school then.
Yeah, me too.
Nowhere near doing any stand-up.
Yeah, but I would just watch, because I wanted to do stand-up in high school. That's when I started wanting to do it.
Oh, really?
I actually started senior year of high school.
No way.
Yeah, so I would just watch a lot on YouTube.
Okay.
Which is basically like my comedy school, just watching different interviews. And there's this really good show called Modern Comedian that would do like focus on one comedian. It was 10 minutes and just like a specific topic, but that one comedian would kind of be talking about that topic or dealing with that topic. Like, I'm opening for Conan tonight, so the whole episode's about like his process of
preparing for something
and
like
working
that.
it out and talking about how that is. And there's
it.
a lot of good stuff. That's how I discovered a lot of comedians too that were like not that big at the time, but now are like doing really well, like Sean Patton and Mike Lawrence and those guys.
And that was around the time that like The Last Comic Standing was on TV too, right?
Yeah, I think so. They did one a few years later, I think, with that one was Craig Robinson, and then a few years later they did Anthony Jeselnik was the host.
Oh, Anthony Jeselnik. He's so good.
And then I liked Last Comic Standing.
I never watched like any.
It's like American Idol stand up,
but for stand up.
Yeah,
I guess the equivalent now is probably like Kill Tony, maybe.
Yeah, but you don't. Yeah, but
you don't really compete. Right?
Yeah, you don't compete. You could get exposure, but I feel like most people don't. I feel like most people just like, look at this asshole. But we don't have to get into that.
it was like an American Idol. So they went everywhere, looked for them, you knew their story.
Yeah.
You voted for them, I think.
You voted for them.
And back in the day when it first started, I guess
wait. There was like public voting?
Yeah.
It was like
Oh.
American Idol.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
But for comedians.
So I know not the lore of it, but I know that I only know what Felipe Esparza
Yeah.
he was on there he won, right? And then
I think so.
did he
I'm gonna
win?
look
Or
I'm
he
gonna
got
look-
close because I know there was this guy named Rodman, I think was it.
I'm gonna look it up right
But I
now.
haven't seen him since. He won the whole thing, and then I haven't seen like a special or anything from him. So I don't know.
It's kind of like when the Ruben Studdard guy won from American Idol, and then he just didn't really.
He had like 2 good songs and that was it.
So season 1, it says Dat Fan,
He's the OG.
and then John Heffron, Alonzo Bowden, Josh Blue, John Reap.
Oh, that guy.
Liza. Oh, Felipe Esparza did. win
Oh, season 7.
Rodman and Clayton English.
Yeah, John Reap. He just got arrested for having child pornography.
Whoa.
Which one?
John Reap.
Oh,
They
shoot.
found like a bunch of child pornography.
Did they
on his
really?
Computer. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh, they did. Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Like a couple months ago or a
Yeah.
month ago.
Yeah. Yeah, I read something about that. Or there was like a reel on Instagram or something.
Yep,
Oh, yeah.
arrested on. Oh my god,
Multiple.
so dark.
Why? God. Wow. It's scary.
Look at that.
Yeah, it's
1 count of second-degree exploitation of a minor, and 9 counts of third-degree
There's degrees to that?
exploitation of a minor. Yeah.
Whoa.
Híjole.
Hickory Police Department?
Well, there you go. Your season 5 winner.
yeah. Everybody else is good though. Pretty sure.
That we know of. That's funny.
Yeah, I didn't really watch it. When was the last season? Can you press that and see when the last one was?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. So I didn't know it was all that. Cuz it was like early 2000.
First episode date 2003 is when it first.
Oh, okay, it was like early 2000 stuff.
And then it came back.
Let me see.
Came back like a few years after.
But I don't think people really care about stand-up comedy, American Idol competitions.
Well, was it a pretty big thing back then? I feel like there was a lot more TV shows with stand up
Yeah.
at like 20 years ago.
Well, there was less content on the internet, I think, with stand-up.
Yeah.
So,
I think it's now all of it's on the internet.
yeah, if I open my phone, the first video that pops up will probably be a stand-up clip,
Yeah, true.
and I'll block that person. Just kidding.
We're blocked. I'm blocked. Or like a podcast clip.
My favorite comedic trope is acting like you hate stand-up. You're like, why are you fucking doing it, man?
Well, it sounds like you've been doing it for quite a while now, right?
Yeah, a minute, yeah. So,
How long have you been doing it for?
well, I started in high school 31.
Okay.
So
Wait,
Yeah.
how
12,
would you
12 years.
How would you
13.
start in high school?
I just found an open mic. There was
Yeah?
a coffee shop in my. So in my junior year, there was like a youth center by my high school, and I really wanted to do stand up, and I knew that you had to do open mic, or the way you could get into it is by doing open mics, but I had no clue where any open mics were, so I was always just like kind of like having my eye out for if I came across one by chance, and then I was at this youth center, and I saw a flyer for an open mic, and I was like, oh my god, I can actually do it. And which open mic was awful. I went to the open mic, and it was with this girl I was dating, and she read dark poetry, and there was a band, and then there was just me, and then there was no audience.
Oh.
And the guy running it was like, yeah, I don't know, man. We promoted this. Nobody's coming. I was like, okay. And then I got up, and I did like my first joke, which I'm pretty sure one of it was like about how coffee tastes like shit or something. And then the microphone gave out.
Oh, God.
And then I just went, you know what? Okay, that's it for me. Because I was so embarrassed that I stopped. And then I was like, oh, I want to do it again for some reason. And then I found another spot. Robbie Ravenwood, shout out, first person to tell me that I was funny. So that was cool. And he had like a website and he hosted a mic at It's the Grind in Long Beach. So I found his website and I found out he hosted that. And then I eventually went to that. And that was when I felt, I got a couple little laughs or chuckles. And I was like, oh, okay. That felt like I actually did like stand up. The other thing just felt like a nightmare.
Do you still use any of your old stuff from high school? Or no?
No, not really. I have one joke that I sometimes I've been thinking of bringing back. The one that I like felt like was like an actual stand up bit.
Uh-huh.
Where it's like, like whenever like you're shaking like a guy's hand, or you meet a guy, or you see a guy you haven't seen in a while, they like. It's like this weird, like, they, like, squeeze it. Like, it's like this, feels like this weird, like, he's trying to prove that he can kick your hand's ass or something. It's like this weird, like, yeah,
right,
nice to meet you, but I just want you to know where we stand. I could beat the shit out of you. But, something like that, yeah.
That's hilarious.
Is there a of that?
Yeah. And I remember I wrote one, do you guys remember, there was, like, this, commercial, like, 2011, it was like a Sprite commercial of a baby singing CeeLo Green songs.
Yeah.
Okay. I remember writing a 2-page bit thinking that like this is so good, like in my like history class or something when we had downtime. I was like, this is great.
That's funny. I do remember that commercial though.
Yeah.
Remember it?
No.
That was a good one.
Watch.
Pull it up.
Let me find it.
Dude, CeeLo Green rules. I used to have him on repeat on my iPod Nano.
He had a thing going on with him too, right?
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Oh God, no. No.
I think he had like a
Not Gnarls Barkley.
like a assault charge or
Ah,
something.
great.
Yeah, I think it was like one of those like the Me Too movement type of thing.
Oh, so this happened a while ago that they found this out.
Yeah, a while after.
Okay.
Is that?
Is it? No, this is his video. Huh?
Yeah.
No, this is a music video.
It was a commercial, right?
Yeah, it was like a 7-Up commercial.
Oh,
yeah,
7-Up. Was it this one?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, there it is.
Oh yeah.
Why'd you have to ruin your legacy?
Be yourself. Be refreshing. Be 7-Up.
There you go.
Nice. I think the joke was just like how I wish I was as cool as that baby or something. 'Cause it's like a baby with sunglasses, coolest person ever.
Now I gotta see what he did.
Yeah, I know it was something that had to do with like he beat up somebody. I don't know. Wait, isn't he like 5 something? Like, isn't he like a short dude?
the first thing when I went here, it says height. CeeLo Green's height.
Yeah, see?
You got some stilts.
5'7".
Oh, he's
not too
He's
bad.
not that short.
He's my size.
You're all making fun of CeeLo Green's height. Hey, but I'll give you that your arms are longer.
Yeah, that's true. He has pretty stubby arms.
So if he fights you, you could just
Yeah.
got reach.
Yeah, I got reach. I got him that. Got him in that regard.
Okay, let me look. CeeLo Green controversy.
He has a pretty.
Oh, he tweeted about grape.
Oh.
Nice.
It says CeeLo Green has been involved in several controversies, with the most significant stemming from a 2012 drug and sexual assault allegation. A subsequent no contest plea to a felony drug charge and controversial tweets he made about
Grape.
Grape.
And this was back in 2012. Was it back in 2012 or this is something fairly new? Did you see that?
2012.
2012.
It says
deeper in AI mode.
controversial tweet about Grape. Following his plea, Green sparked a major backlash. Okay, so this is what he said. If someone is passed out, they're not even with you consciously. So with implies consent.
Whoa.
And people who have
Jesus.
really been graped remember.
Now that's a take.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh my-
That's awful.
Wow.
So he's trying to
Oh
He's
my.
a grape apologist.
yeah.
Oh, jeez.
So he's trying to like make like a point, like a stance for it, I guess.
So he's saying if you're passed out, you're consenting because you can't say no.
What a horrible thing to decide to take a stance on. That's the thing. You're like, you know what? This is what I think, guys.
His
Gosh.
Jeez, why do they do that? Why do they ruin
I don't
their
know.
career?
His PR person was like, you know what, CeeLo, you pick a subject, pick something, right, in society
passionate
to be
about.
really passionate about, and we can help you.
But
We're
this
talking
is-
about dogs, man.
This doesn't even help your sexual assault case. Like,
No.
this is just
Now I'm like, yeah, he definitely did whatever he did. I'm convinced. Thank you. Don't need to go to court, buddy.
oh man. All of these celebrities of like the early 2000s, something right now, right before you got here, I seen that Gwen Stefani.
What's going on with her?
Well, she became like a Christian conservative.
Oh,
right?
no way.
Yeah, she's Christian conservative, and then she's with that country singer that she fell in love with on American Idol. But now she created like an app that's like an anti-abortion app.
Oh, no. What?
Yeah, it's like a support app for anyone thinking of like having an abortion.
Where's it called?
I don't know.
Don't speak.
This is what some people, I'm like, I'm not going to look. I'm just going to enjoy your music
Yeah.
and not know that you developed this app.
And
Damn.
that's why people are saying that all her music was very like pro women and,
Yeah.
and for the girls, and then now she's like,
That's a lot of like old school, like hardcore or like punk people. I feel like, or like they get, I guess, rich and they start making a lot of money, and then they get older, and then they're out of touch with what's going on, and all of
Yeah.
a sudden they're like the people they hate, and they're pro Trump, and you're like, what is this?
What happened to you?
I
Used
know,
to be
she's
cool.
from Anaheim. Like she didn't grow up with money.
No. Garden Grove.
Oh, Garden Grove.
Yeah, I believe they're from Garden Grove, right?
Oh,
Close
possibly, yeah. I
enough.
just knew they were the
Anaheim or
OC,
Garden-
right?
Yeah.
Orange County.
Well, like
Somewhere.
a lot of I've been seeing too on TikTok that a lot of the influencers now, like people are starting to like unfollow them, and a lot of their numbers are tanking. And then this girl, her name is like Jacqueline Hill, I think, and she did like makeup. So when she first started, she was just doing makeup tutorials, teaching you how to do your makeup with like drugstore makeup, like things that anyone could do. And now she
Charcoal.
does. Yeah, he's a charcoal. No,
Cigarette ash.
yeah. So now she does videos of like, oh, follow me to the Louis Vuitton store where I blow $50,000, and then I open up all my shoes and I show you. So people are like, dude, like I can barely make my
Yeah.
rent.
Yeah.
You're showing me like. So they're saying that a lot of these influencers are getting really out of touch.
I think that's
their
just
audience.
right. I think that's just a lot of the, even with actors, even with stand-up comics. That's one of the reasons why Two Bears One Cave, Tom Segura and Burt Kreischer their numbers have tanked like significantly in the past year
Yeah.
because of that.
They just, because I don't know. Yeah, it's weird. It's just like you don't relate to them, and then they're kind of like, well, fuck you guys. And you're like,
they get
dude,
mad.
you're like, wait, come
Yeah.
on, man.
Right.
And it's not to say that these people shouldn't enjoy their money, right? Like you made the money, you worked hard, go for it.
Yeah.
But the content, don't be mad when people can't relate to your content.
Yeah, they don't want to hear like how rich you are all the time.
Yeah.
It's like, it's cool. We get it.
Yeah.
That's
What's the antidote for that? Like how do you not?
Well,
How
they
do
were
you not do
they were
that?
telling that girl Jacqueline Hill because she went on and she started crying and she was like, "Oh, like my numbers are tanking, and what do I do? What do you guys want to see?" And then that's when people were saying like,
Give
"Hey,
us your money.
like your shit's not relatable," and
Yeah.
they were saying like, "Show us how to do makeup again, like." Like go back to what's made you famous. Like, what do you mean? Like, and then she's like, no, you guys are like instead of saying like, thank you, I'm learning, or this is what you want, I'm gonna give you. No, she went against them and she was like, no, you guys are like,
Let's burn it down.
Yeah.
Let's just burn it down then.
So then you're just like, all right, fuck you. So.
Yeah. There's a lot of comics that I used to really look up to that I don't really take seriously anymore, just because they won't shut up and they do things, and then I'm like, I feel like for me, if like my whole thing, it seems like ideally what I'd wanted, like I just want a little fan base that buys tickets, and I could just tour. And that's all. I don't need it. And then I feel like you're able to stay more grounded. But I feel like sometimes you get to a certain point where you're starting to get all this attention and power. And stand up, especially, egos go awry at the open mic level. So once you're like, you actually are like fucking famous, it's like, I'm sure it's so hard to keep grounded unless you have people around you or if you're just that kind of person. But
yeah,
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the anecdote can be. I don't know. Just
improv comedy. We all do improv teams,
or just maybe just learning something keeps you grounded.
Yeah, and then I think like doing stuff outside of
right.
Yeah, learning like other shit, or like picking up another hobby, or maybe something that's not selfish and like maybe helping somebody. Or
what's that thing in the Olympics where you have like a big stick and you run with the big stick and
pole vaulting?
There you go.
You're gonna learn how to pole vault, so you're not an asshole.
Yeah, I think so. It has to be.
You gotta focus.
Yeah, you gotta lose weight, but not a lot of weight to where you get like a big head, like
because the pole breaks. That's pretty embarrassing.
Right. So stay a little bit fat, not all the way. You know what I'm saying?
I see what your analogy. Right? We're trying to compare that.
Well, because that's what happened to Tom Segura. Like he was playing like basketball or something, and like he fucked up his arm, and then he decided he was like, I'm like super overweight. So he got really into shape, and after him like getting into shape, like that was like down. It started from that, from him
losing weight.
No, that's what happened. I think that's what happened.
Yeah, he's like, I'm better.
He's like, I'm like not a disgusting pig anymore.
Have you watched? There's a lot of like comedy YouTubers that like talk smack on comedy.
Oh, dude,
do you watch those?
I watch all. No, not all of them, but I indulge.
Some of them I try not to because I feel like they're poison for my brain sometimes. But some of it, it's interesting. I'm like, wow.
This is what. So I don't. Not all the negative ones, because there's a lot. There's more negative YouTube channels more than there are the positive ones. But I try to balance. them out and at least get the core content out of those what do we even there's a word for those type of channels. It's something.
Yeah, it's like a new genre. There's a lot.
There is.
And they're really huge too.
Yeah, they're like podcast cringe.
Yeah.
He had to like make a new channel just to keep up with like all the other stuff.
That's what sucks though, because sometimes you read the comments and people like, I hate stand up. And then I feel like, well, you can watch just people telling jokes,
right?
Not podcasts and stuff.
Yeah,
it's not all,
and
not everybody's crazy.
And I think that's where it kind of like loses some of the value because of like all there's tons of podcasts around, but that's where most of their stuff is like is focused on is just the podcast, I guess, realm of stand up.
Just like ESPN coverage of
exactly. But that's just the podcast side of it, which is another, I guess, I don't know, avenue of people that do stand up that are also have podcasts, but it's not all just, it's not just their stand up. It's the podcast stuff too.
Yeah. I've seen like reviews of specials also, or like commentary while the special's going on.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and they're like shitting on the special.
And it's all like shitting on the special.
Yeah, I watched all of Tony Hinchcliffe's special through I'm pretty sure it's Brandon Cooney podcast.
Okay.
10 Minutes of Schaub, where they just talk shit on Brendan Schaub. That's like basically the Geraldo. Really funny guy that he's a friend I haven't seen in a while, but it's cool. They have a pretty big following by shitting on.
So that's their whole thing on the
well,
on the
it started
podcast?
off as that, and then they kind of like talk about other stuff, and I watched all of Tony Hinchcliffe's special through their lens.
Huh. Oh, really?
Because I wasn't gonna just watch it like on my own, but I'm like, I'll watch what they think about it.
Do you think that kind of steers like your? Have you watched it without their commentary?
No, but I could see that. But then I knew I wasn't gonna like it as soon as he was like doing like we won, guys. He did like this really weird. It was like a rally kind. It was really strange. Like we said, we don't have to get into it, but it was really strange. I'm like, what's going on here? This is weird.
Oh, so like after
Trump, yeah, and he
after Trump won,
he did like a YouTube, and he like come out, he's like, we did it, guys, and then like it was like very like, isn't this like, I don't know, it just felt very kind of pandering and like some weird ego. Just wasn't like, I don't know. I'm like, what's going on with stand up comedy? What are we doing, guys?
It's in a weird.
Like, I'm a nobody, but I love it, and so I just have my own opinions.
Right? No,
of
course, everybody does. It's in a weird. It's in a weird state at the moment.
Yeah, I think it's just saturated.
Well, that level, right? At that level, there's a weird like professionally, it's at a weird. It's at a weird state. Right
yeah, now. Like the big mainstream. Because there's a lot of good There's a lot of good guys that are just like kind of in that
in the pocket,
in
right?
the pocket. Yeah, there's this guy Dan Licata that has a really funny special where he goes to his old like elementary school, and does like his whole special in front of like 15-year-olds
Does he
that
really?
are going to the school.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's like it's cool because he's kind of getting chuckles, but he's telling like these kind of almost like jokes that would be good for them, but and little cuts of like sketches with the students, and it was just really unique, and he just does like just silly jokes and shit. So that's a guy, Brent Weidbach. Also, a lot of good alt kind of weird stuff right now too.
Where's he from? He's from LA or from
Dan Lakai? I think he's a New York comic, and then Brent Weidbach. Have you ever seen it? Oh, you should check him out, dude.
Yeah.
He's great. He's like an LA guy. I think he started in San Francisco, but he's like really like does really a lot of like weird physical and just really out of the box that nobody's gonna think of that works. And you're like, I don't know how this is how you thought of this, but he just came out with a special that's really good.
That's always the best when you see somebody and just like, how did you even come up with that?
Yeah, exactly. That's why I feel like that's the magic of when you hear like a really good joke.
Right.
You're just like, wow. You're almost like it clicks with you, and you like, I know what they're saying, but I didn't even think of that thought before. But now I completely am on. I know what they're talking about, and I'm completely on board.
Right.
I know before they said it, I wasn't even crossed my mind. Wasn't even in my realm of.
No, I get it. But it's in a weird place. That's why I've been doing a lot of going back and kind of engulfing myself with like a lot of the old school comics and just reading old books about just the old comics.
Oh yeah, dude. My favorite thing is if you ever watch like Evening at the Improv. It's like the old improv show like during the 80s comedy boom. And you'll see every type of comedy from the 80s. You'll see like all the guys that keep going that are, like Mark Maron or Patton Oswalt, or there's like one of their first TV spots.
Oh, nice.
And then you'll just see like a guy be like, "This is my impression of a deodorant stick," and he's just a bald dude. He puts his shirt over, and then people are like, it's like crushing, and you're like, dude, comedy was like seemed like so easy in the 80s. Did you just do that? Like, that's awesome.
Like, have you seen Drew Carey's spot? I think on the Tonight Show.
No, but I always hear that he like crushes.
Dude, he is so good.
Yeah.
It's
Gotta check that out. I have a bunch of. Was it the Johnny Carson?
I think it was Johnny Carson or Tonight Show. I can't remember.
I have like a box set of a bunch of Johnny Carson stuff. It's got like interviews and stand-up sets and stuff.
He has this bit where he has like something on the back of his tie, and like he flips it up and it's like standing. And then he's like, "This is my impression of a guy falling from a building." And he goes like that, and he's like, "Ah!" This shit like that is just like, that's come on, that's amazing.
I think things like that worked because again there was no social media.
Yeah,
your form of entertainment was seeing them. They were the entertainment.
Right.
Now we're like, ugh, what a bore. Like we could see
like
that
50 guys doing that.
That it's just like we're just overstimulated at this point.
Yeah.
Nothing really
shut down some content. Is that what we need?
Yeah.
Not everybody needs to make content.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, if it makes you happy, I guess. But come on.
But like you said, there needs to be a point, right, where there's oversaturation of something. Something is gonna happen to where people are gonna start moving towards that new thing. Like right now, social media is like completely oversaturated with.
Yeah.
There's content creators for everything.
Yeah.
There's podcasts for everything. There's a lot of stand-ups which is good. It's good for the business, but also that there's an oversaturation of just content on the internet. So I think there's going to be a new app that's going to come out and where people are going to they're going to leave YouTube possibly. I mean, I don't know about leaving YouTube, but they're gonna leave at least Instagram.
Yeah.
Facebook is non-existent unless you are within the age of like, I don't know, like 40 to 255 for Facebook. But
I go on Facebook and then I just look at stuff that sucks and then I'm like, okay, I did that.
Facebook, Facebook, the place for
let's see, notifications. Okay, there's some birthdays. Somebody died. And the world's on fire, and this person I like has a really weird take on something, so now I feel weird about them.
Right.
I think I'll get off now.
So, but there has to be a point, right? There's going to be a point. Maybe in the next year or two, there's going to be something to where we're going to flock to another thing, or something new is going to come out. Like right now, it's podcast clips, it's crowd work clips have been just booming over the past couple of years. It's kind of, I don't know, is it tanking?
I feel like it's not
going down now.
That's not as much as it used to be because I think it's just like people are like, yeah, okay, but
right,
yeah, I feel like people are. It seems like, I don't know, I could be wrong, but it feels like people more want to, like they're more longing for like live. They want like, we're kind of tired of all this. We want to go to live stuff, or we want to collect, like we want to have physical things. And I feel like there's a lot more talk of that. I could just be the bubble that I'm in because that's what I'm interested in doing. But it feels like there's, in the last couple years, more people are like, let's go to more live stuff. Let's collect more physical media. Because then it's like all these like streamings, like they like wipe off. They take off a movie or a show, and then you're like, well, I can't ever watch that again. That sucks.
You know what it is? I think because like we're in the same, pretty much the same age group. I think now that our generation, we're getting a little older, so now we're longing for the stuff that we had when we were younger that we couldn't. When we were younger, we weren't able to go out to live shows. Yeah. Now that we're older,
like
boom. Now let's go out to live shows, Or let's there's no DVDs. Let's pick up a DVD.
Buy this $80 Blu-ray.
Let's get a $45, $20 Pee-wee.
Wait, is that
doll.
a Gargoyles action figure?
Exactly.
It's going on my shelf.
Is that a Mankind figurine? Of course it is.
That's pretty
dude.
cool.
Of course it is. Is that a cone? Yes, it's a Conehead action figure.
I just seen
from the 80s.
I seen a meme again earlier, and it was it said my family's heirlooms, and then it was like fine china, like a china cabinet, a baby grand piano, and then it said my heirlooms, and then it was like little trinkets that we collect, like a Labubu, like stuff like that. And I'm like, yeah.
My grandmother had this Labubu in 2025. It's been passed down. You must take great care of it, please. I always think of it when I have kids, because I have all these like collectibles and stuff I like. I'm like, I don't want to be like a douchebag if my kid comes up and is like, hey, Dad, can I play with this? I'm like, no, you put that down. That's not. I'm like, I feel like that like add a weird complex. So I'm like, I might just have to accept that. All right, yeah, sure. If it breaks, it breaks. There's a couple things that's like, no, you can't have that. But
Well, how would you feel like if your future kid wouldn't want to keep like your stuff?
like they want to sell it.
Yeah, like they'd be like,
Like when I died, they're like, let's just sell this
because
shit.
I just seen,
Oh man,
I just seen two siblings.
it's like an existential question.
Yeah.
Because then why am I even collecting it in the first place? Because
Well,
it's just gonna.
their dad collected Legos, and he made like rooms full of just his Legos, his workshops, like everything. He was infatuated with Legos, and as soon as he died, the kids put everything on sale. Like they went on the internet and were selling.
Maybe
everything.
donate it. If they'd like donated it to like kids or something, I guess I'd be. Because I understand, like, what are you gonna do with all that stuff?
You can bury it with you. Like if you decide to get buried, you can like buy a second plot
Damn.
and get
Like a
another
pharaoh?
Another
Bury yourself with your
pretty
trinkets.
much, right?
But I guess it would be also like if it's worth something, like the dad's Legos.
Yeah.
I think they got like $800,000.
Yeah.
Jeez.
And funeral costs
Whoa.
and all that. Yeah. I'm sure the dad would be. Ultimately, I feel like you just want your kids to be like care, and you're dead, so it doesn't really fucking matter anyway.
Yeah.
Who cares? Yeah.
That's true.
All right. Sell all my stuff, future kids. That's fine.
true.
I'll enjoy it now.
Yeah, that's true. Do you have a lot of collectibles?
I've grown a little. Yeah, I got a lot of like a lot of Star Wars stuff. A lot of Godzilla stuff. It's basically like I have little like things that all the stuff that I just like growing up. I got my own. Like I don't really collect to like. I don't think about the value or reselling or I take it
just
out of the
things you
box.
wanted?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I take it out of the box immediately. I ruin the value. I don't care about any of that. I just
Having
it's
it
my
is
stuff. It's
yeah.
mine forever. You
Yeah.
can't have it. I don't care. Make me an offer, I guess. But so it's just like different, like little. I call it the museum of useless shit. That's kind of like it's just a museum of what I'm into.
Right.
Nobody probably cares, but yeah,
I feel like our generation, that's who we are.
just like
This is who we are. Like we are purchasing things that
represent.
that represent our childhood or things we couldn't buy or things you always wanted. Because everybody my age that I know is doing the same exact thing.
Yeah,
And we're like actually playing with the items or using them or wearing
reading
them
them.
or
Yeah.
reading them or whatever the
or
thing
just
is.
depressed. We're just like, please bring us
we're-
back.
I think we're just not that big of a hurry to be a full grown
Yeah,
old adult.
But I think grown-ups were like this too, but I think they were different, no?
Yeah.
Or am I wrong?
well, there's more, and I guess more stuff. There's more stuff to be nostalgic about. I guess maybe.
Yeah, that's true.
But yeah.
my parents didn't collect things like
Yeah, that's
there's
true.
nothing in my house that I would have been like, oh my god.
They collected like important things like a house.
yeah, they bought
And
a house,
children-
a
and
car,
children.
Food for the cupboard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're like, no, we need that Playboy from 1991 cover issue.
Oh, you collect? Don't you collect? Do you collect Playboys?
I guess
He's a
like
retired
I'm
Playboy
a
collector now.
Okay. Why you just were interested in the?
I go through these different like weird phases where I'm
Call
like
it what it is, a manic
manic
phases.
Okay,
episodes of
gotcha.
like I need all of them like by the end of the month.
I feel that. I almost did that with. I started buying like the Venture Bros series,
Okay.
but then I'm like, I gotta buy the next one immediately. I'm like, no.
Yeah.
Just finish this season
Right.
because they start to get pretty expensive the later seasons because they're more rare.
Does your wife regulate you in any way?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, she'll tell me not to buy stuff, and I don't. I bought a lot of stuff during the pandemic when I just had that unemployment money. I kind of went crazy, but most of the stuff I get is like through presents or if there's something. Sometimes there's some like if there's like it's like I have a rule. If it's Godzilla, and if it's like a character that I love, like I have to get it. And I don't like go super expensive, but like I just have certain if it's something that I'm like it connects with me on like we were talking about like where I'm like my 10-year-old self is like you gotta get that. Then I'm like yeah
Yeah.
but I can ignore. I'm pretty good at being like no you can't afford that right now and shit. And plus I don't really have a lot of space. All my shelves are pretty full.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're pretty full already. So I need to get like my dream is to one day if I'm ever like fucking I'm loaded just to have a whole room of just that shit.
Yeah.
Because you ever see those videos where like this guy's like, I've collected every Sonic memorabilia piece and I'm going to show you it all. And it's like a whole basement of just like every single Sonic
Yeah.
the Hedgehog thing. And I'm like, this probably isn't healthy. But I really respect it, kind of. I don't know. The dedication.
There's been this lady coming out on TikTok. I don't know what I watched that led me to her videos, but she collects those like fake babies.
Okay.
Have
I've
you
seen
seen
stuff
them?
like that. Yeah.
They're like fake, but they look really real.
I'm pretty, I don't know if it's the same lady, but I'm pretty sure I've seen somebody who likes, that's a whole culture.
Yeah,
The fake babies.
Whole
It's a whole
culture
thing.
of the fake babies. They're like those plastic ones, but they're like good, like they weigh like a baby. And
Yeah. They're
Good
like
babies?
kind of like realistic, like, yeah, it's like there's like conventions. People will sell
Yeah.
them. Yeah. It's
Pull
throws-
one of these bad boys up. I got to
she
take a look
throws,
at
like,
these.
birthday parties
Warlocks.
for her kids.
Yes.
Her friends come over and they buy gifts for the
Oh,
kid. like-
whoa.
Yeah.
but this lady has like her entire home is like filled with them. But then she has the ones that
That
are her
is-
real children.
I feel like those are expensive too.
They are.
'Cause they're like made out of like silicone or something. Like some real
What do
like.
TikTok.
Yeah, I am always fascinated by these kind of like subculture, especially like kind of like kink subcultures.
Mhm.
Like guys that are like, there's like into cars. They're married to their car.
Yeah, and they have like
And there's like
relations with them
Yeah.
and stuff.
Yeah, that stuff just, I don't know why. I'm just amazed. I try to write jokes about it, and it always feels like I've been trying to. I watched this documentary about this guy who's been in like a relationship with like a Volkswagen Bug for 30 years,
Whoa.
and so I'm trying to like write jokes about it, but I always feel like it kind of like people are like, ugh.
Oh, they're called reborn.
Like they
dolls.
don't want to hear about it. Like they're just that's just weird.
Well, do you guys remember that show, My Strange Addiction?
Yes,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
all that stuff. It's so
Yeah.
good.
And the lady married a tree.
I haven't seen that one, but that's awesome.
She married it, like she supposedly legally married it.
That's
So the dolls are called reborn dolls.
Oh.
hyper realistic baby
I think
dolls.
this was like a scandal, but you see how that baby, that's not who I'm
Oh,
talking about.
okay, yeah.
But you see how
She
Right.
faked having a baby.
yeah, this girl did.
Oh my god, it moves.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, they look pretty real.
Yeah, like yeah.
It kind of looks like her too.
She
had
get
a
money.
Yeah, she did a whole baby shower and she got money and
Oh,
she
that's
wore like
cool.
a fake fun, like someone we know.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
That's insane.
People actually really do that, dude.
We know this story, not her story, but we
You know,
No,
personal
this-
We know a
pers-
person that actually did that.
very,
wow.
very personal.
man. People are shitheads.
like she wore a fake baby belly to her fake baby shower
Man.
that we helped.
Like you.
You guys were involved. Oh no.
I
Dude, that would-
I bartended the party. Amber made the invite.
I helped her like get things together.
But we didn't know. We didn't know that all this was like
Well, I
a fake
suspected the
thing.
day of. So we could talk about it because it's happened, right?
That's
and
crazy.
it's not anything crazy. We'll start
That would
wrapping the
rock
show
my
up.
world.
We'll start
Yeah,
wrapping up
it's-
the show with this
it's
shocker.
crazy.
But she's someone that we know, and she was a little closer to me than to him, but we both knew her, and older, right? So when she told me she was pregnant, I was kind of like, how? Like in my head, right? But I said, okay, who am I to judge? No, I'm lying. Before she told me that, she told me, because we used to I used to help manage like a little like venue, right? And she said, hey, I want to put this date down, right, for a baby shower. And I said, okay, amazing. And I was like, who's having a baby? And she said, my daughter. She told me. That's what she told me first. So then I said, oh, okay, cool. You know, time passes, the day gets closer, and then someone else that knows her said, hey, are you going to so-and-so's baby shower? And I said, oh, yeah, her daughter's baby shower. I said, yeah, I'm helping her get the tables, chairs, and everything. She's like, her daughter's baby shower? She's like, it's her baby shower.
Oh snap.
And I said, what? So then I went and I like was like, hey, whose baby shower is this? Like, you need to tell me. Like, I'm helping you and I don't even. And she's like, it's mine. And I was like, you're pregnant? And I seen her the morning of, right? And then I said, oh my God, congratulations. Hugged her, whatever. And then she tells me, oh, she's like, I know you can't tell right now, but later on in the baby shower, I'm going to wear like a jumper, like a romper, and you're going to really be able to tell. And I thought that was kind of like odd, right? That you tell me like,
Got to put on her thing.
yeah, like you
Costume.
can't see now, but you're
I'm
gonna
just
see
bracing
me
you.
later. So then we come to the baby shower. Gil bartends the baby shower. I attend it, and with other people that I know. And then she walked in, and I was like, "Holy shit!" Like, not even like a little belly. It was like
It was,
she was ready
full
to pop
on
belly.
8 months.
And I was like, where the hell did that
Ready
belly
to
come
go.
from?
Oh my
like,
God.
I just seen you this morning. Like, I didn't tell her that, but in my head, I was like, and then the other people that were there were like, is she wearing a fake belly? And I was like,
Oh my God.
I don't know. And I didn't want
You're
to
like discovering this together at the
Yeah.
end. Dude, that's insane.
Yeah. And then I was like, oh. And then somebody that came to the baby shower was like, I'm not going to give her the gift. And I was like, I was like, how? Why
You just
are
see
gonna-
everybody taking their gifts
Oh,
away.
man.
Yeah, they were gonna give her like a gift card, and they hadn't like given it
Dude.
to her, and they And
So
then-
everybody found out, right?
Well, that was that, and then open the gifts. Everything. Weeks go by, and then people start asking because people started getting really suspicious, and they kept, asking her like, "Are you pregnant? When's the baby due?" And she's like,
Yeah.
"Oh, soon." She would just say soon. She never gave like a
Date or anything
date,
like that.
nothing. And then she supposedly gave birth on a Saturday, and then she went back to work on Monday. And then her boss was like, when are you giving birth? And she's like, oh, I already gave birth on Saturday. And he's like, and you're working here? And then the lady was like, oh, yeah, it's because I bounced back quickly. I had a lot of kids.
Oh.
And then
There was
we
just a
never seen
lot
the
of
baby.
weird
Yeah.
inconsistencies that were like, I don't know. This is kind of strange.
Man, that's bad. People are bad shit crazy. I feel like that'd make me like question a lot of.
It
Do you
did.
have a hard time trusting people after that?
Yeah.
Because I had a best friend from high school who done me really. He basically stole my comic. I write comics, he had the company. He ran this happened recently, and then he basically just was like, "You didn't make shit. It's mine." And we were like collaborating, like we talk ideas and stuff. But like
Yeah.
I created the essential like. I came up with him because he had the company, and I came up with the idea, and I was like, hey, I have this idea for a comic, and then like recently he was like, but now I'm like, I feel like I don't know if I trust anybody now, like, or
Yeah.
it's hard to like, so people just do you dirty. That probably like threw you for a loop. You're like, what the hell? I don't know how long you knew this person, but
I've known her for a lot of years.
Very long time.
It's crazy.
Yeah, we don't talk to her anymore. Other shit happened, but it was,
I would imagine like
yeah.
yeah. I guess people are gonna people. You just have to go, man. That sucks. Move on.
Well, that's when I realized. I mean, I had already picked up on a lot of like other lies, but I couldn't prove them. They just sounded like, damn, a lot of shit happens to you, type of thing, you know. Where I'm like, but I couldn't prove them. But then when this happened, I was like, whoa, yeah.
And what else is?
Yeah.
If you're faking pregnancies.
Yeah. So then we also heard, we didn't see it, but we had heard from somebody else that she had brought home one of these fake babies. Yeah.
Oh shit.
And to pass it as the baby that she had.
You're like, this baby's dead.
Yeah.
Stop breathing.
But we don't know the motive. We don't.
Damn.
Yeah.
How far do you like somebody doing that? How far do they expect to go with that? Right.
And
like
I feel like you get wrapped in sometimes, and then you probably don't know how to get out of it.
Yeah.
And they're like, we just got to keep.
like, what would be the ultimate like way for her to get out of that? Like, because obviously the kid has to go to kindergarten like one day,
You
right?
just have to go like come clean, I guess. Just be like, hey.
I thought at some point she was gonna say she miscarried.
That's what I thought.
Right.
That would
That
be
would make it out.
that would be the easiest, most logical thing. Not the baby is born.
Baby
and
shower, she just trips, falls completely on the stomach.
it just like smashes.
Oh, well, sorry guys. Looks like it's over.
Yeah.
And then she's like, grab the gifts. But it's not like a lot of people gave her like money. You know how, because it was a very small baby shower. It was mostly clothes. And I'm thinking in my head, like, why?
Did she just want to relive? Did she had a daughter already? She had a kid?
Yeah, she
before?
has. She has several kids.
Maybe she just wanted to. So I feel like maybe it's like it could be like getting older. You're like, I can't have kid. I feel like people get really freaked out like about getting older, and they're like, I want to like feel young.
Right.
I don't want to like say what she was, but I feel like a lot of people have that like that's why I feel like a lot of people get upset with when change or other shit, because they're gonna die. They know they're gonna die, and the world is changing without them. And it's like they get all like, well, you know what? Fuck you then. We should stay the same because that means I'll live forever.
You know what we need to have? I think there needs to be a company out there. I'm gonna trademark this idea now. I think there should be a company out there that, like, say you want to relive having a pregnancy or relive having a baby shower, and this company helps you throw that. Everybody knows it's like a fake type of like event.
AI baby.
Right. It's like a fake like event, but for the day you are pregnant, you have your family, you know what I mean? Like basically what we did for her, but we know that it's fake. She knows that it's
Without
not
the
real.
shame.
Yeah.
Without the shame.
And maybe people are whispering, but she doesn't have to see
Yeah,
that.
she doesn't have to.
If
see
I'd be
anything.
like, why the fuck are we?
And
Right.
she didn't want to play. She didn't want to play the. Well, I don't know if on all baby showers, but like in Latino baby showers, we do the one where we measure the belly with like the toilet paper, right? And everybody like it's a competition. She didn't want to do that.
Because it was actual toilet paper.
No, because they were gonna have to actually touch her stomach.
Oh,
And she's like, no, I don't want to play that game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, it was.
That's hard. That's hardcore.
Yeah.
That's like that's an interesting story though. That's a really good story. That's a really good story. That's a
Yeah.
good one to tell. I feel like you're at the bar hanging out with some friends. You're like, hey, this one time my friend faked a pregnancy. And then I'd be like, what? Like I just did. I was like, all right, I was engaged.
I coordinated a fake pregnancy.
Yeah.
You could say you bartended at a fake.
I
Baby
bartended at a fake thing.
It wasn't a fake baby shower. It was a fake pregnancy.
It's like a.
Yeah. The baby shower was real.
That was the only real thing.
My
The
tips
food-
were real.
The food was delicious.
The food was great. The party was awesome. We threw a great party. But
Oh baby.
I think we should do that
Your
a lot.
Your model.
I think so. Say if somebody wants to get married, right?
Mm-hmm.
But they don't want to get married, but they want to feel like they have a party or get married. I think that's a great idea.
That's I think like AI. I feel like AI could be the like lonely people will just probably get in a relationship with an AI entity
Yeah.
and then be okay. And I don't know what that is, good or bad.
Can't you do that now with like those Meta glasses where you like
Yeah,
Well, they have apps so you can have a girlfriend that
on your phone?
on your phone. Yeah, they send you like nudes and stuff.
oh my god.
Seriously,
How do you know this?
I see some stuff on YouTube.
You have
No,
an AI
you get
girlfriend?
the targeted ads. I get like these like they're like giant AI. It's insane. It'll be like a giant like 10-foot AI woman with a little tiny AI guy. And she's like,
Yeah.
"Come join AI Bust." I'm like, what's going on?
You're like on my way.
Here's my credit card info. Seriously, there's kind of like that movie with Joaquin Phoenix. Her? Have you
Her?
seen that one?
No, but yeah. It's like
You remember that
with
one?
the phone,
Yeah.
in a relationship
was like
with
a
the AI
speaker.
phone.
She was an operating system, pretty much. She was like an Alexa.
That's how I feel when I use AI and I have it read to me. Have you ever had that? Like on ChatGPT,
no.
have you done that? I've used ChatGPT and then you can have them like read the things to you. And then the more that I use ChatGPT now, it's like starting to like pick up on what I
No, it does. If you have the
And-
paid version, it picks up on it.
It calls me amiga.
Whoa.
Like in Spanish, it says amiga.
Mm-hmm.
Hi amiga, you're back. And I'm like, yeah, bitch, I'm back. Help me.
I
Now,
asked,
do you have any connection to it? Do you like? I kind of like you, AI.
I'm like, hey girl, I can't stand my man right now.
On-
Just kidding.
on me and Ricky's podcast, I asked my AI, my chat AI, if she thought I was like on the spectrum, and she gave me this whole like list of all the stuff that I use chat. I use chat for work. I use chat to like help me scheduling stuff like on my personal stuff, my personal life, and my business stuff. And she was like, "That's a very interesting question." And you know what? She was like, "I really can't tell you. I can't diagnose you, but I can tell you based on like what I help you out with." And but I'm not. She says she doesn't think so, but now I don't know. It was just kind of weird because like she made me feel really good about myself after that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you had a.
It was
You
a
were
weird.
vulnerable with the AI.
Exactly. That's what it was.
That's trippy.
Yeah.
That's kind of.
It is.
And then you were calling your
Strange.
she. You were called AI she.
Yeah.
You persify.
Because you can like the voice. You could put a voice to it, and you could choose a male, female.
Don't think
You
I'd
can
have a
an
male
English.
No, I don't.
No,
My dad's yelling at me now.
you're like no. But it's very
If my AI was male, he's like, "Yeah, dude, you're on the spectrum."
Why didn't you plan this yourself? You should have a planner. What are you doing? Come on.
are
Stop
you
being
dumb?
lazy.
It's like, really, dude? Really? You're asking me that again? I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that at all. Not for you.
AI is crazy.
What do you think about it?
I think for certain things it's probably good, or like for tools or to help streamline certain things.
Mhm.
But I think there's like should be like some regulation, and because the way that videos are now, they're starting to get really good, and people are dumb, and
Yeah.
they'll watch. My grandma posted an AI video of like a dog and a chihuahua that I knew was AI, but like she doesn't.
Sorry.
Have you been like duped? Have you?
I haven't been.
Been
I don't think
confused?
so. But sometimes it's hard. I haven't been. I don't think I've been duped. But then I'm just like suspicious. It makes me like paranoid. I'm like, is this? I'm like looking at the face more. I'm like really trying to
if
think.
somebody
Is this?
looks too flawless? You're like,
Yeah.
no,
Yeah.
they're AI.
Well, they're having ads now. A lot of
No,
ads.
all the YouTube ads.
Yeah,
and they're
are
like acting
AI.
like they're real. They're like
Right.
real people. They're like, I've been using this, and it's an AI. It'll be like, I've been
Yeah.
using this AI thing to help me, and
Gil
I'm like,
sent me an ad, and I was like, I was gonna tell him this is AI, but I didn't want to like burst his bubble, and I was just like, oh, cool. And then later, I was like,
You're the
that's
part.
AI.
You're part of the problem.
yeah. And I
Not
don't
telling
like
me.
like art, like just like using. I guess it's debate, but I feel like the AI, like what art is, it's like it's a person like expressing themselves.
Right.
And I feel like when you're doing it through AI, you might be giving it the ideas, but it's not coming through. Even if you suck at drawing,
Yeah.
whatever you're drawing is yours, and that's from you and your brain, and might not even be that bad. It might just be your style, and then it's like the AI. It's just like no, it's like taking stuff that it thinks is. I was asking my wife if she thought I was like because I like to draw stuff, and I'm like I wonder if I typed in like draw in a style of like one of my what it would come up with. But I don't want to know that answer kind of at the same time because it kind of scares me because my stuff's so personal, and it's just like straight from my head.
Yeah.
But it would scare me if it was like, I'd be like, what the fuck? Like, I don't ever want to see it. Like, you see those comedy flyers where they have like the faces are moving through they make them like they're like singing a song through AI.
Oh.
I've seen these comedy flyers where there's like they play a song and they'll make the faces of the comedians on the flyer like sing and I do not want to see an AI image of myself moving because that would just freak me out.
Kind of like a Harry Potter newspaper type of thing?
Exactly like that.
Oh, okay.
It's really weird. It's unnerving.
Whoa.
I don't like it.
I had AI put me on like during the I was gonna say Christmas during Halloween. They did where they put like the girl's body and then Scream was behind them, and I was like, oh, I wanna try and do it. So then I told AI to do it for me, and then I looked at it and I was like, that doesn't look like me. But then it psyched me out because I said, what if it does look like me, but I think I look different?
That's pretty terrified too. That's a
Right?
weird.
I never thought
Then you're
about
like,
that.
what's reality?
Because they say,
What do I really look like?
yeah, because they say that looking at a mirror, like looking at yourself in the mirror, is not 100% like accurate of what I see your face
Like
as.
you can see Dakota, and right how you see Dakota, I probably see him completely different based
and
on
he
your
sees
experiences,
himself different.
your filters, based on your eyes, the way you see.
So
I have
that's why it
filtered
tripped me out
glasses.
with the AI because I was like, is that what I really look like?
We all look different. We all
Damn.
see people differently now.
I'm just gonna go home and cry.
Who am I?
Yeah, that's why I didn't put my face on AI anymore because I was like,
It's trippy. I am learning more about AI tomorrow. There's this webinar that I'm not gonna be a part of it, but I'm gonna list. There's gonna be a panel of like comedy writers, and they're gonna talk about like AI and comedy and how like the talk about AI and comedy and writing and
what it could,
what it can do, what it can do, how to spot like the differences between it, and the whole I guess webinar is just going to be about AI and comedy writing.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
It's always like I feel like
I'll send you the link, dude. I'll
Okay.
send you a link. It's completely free. You just have to subscribe to this guy's Substack. And
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like it's
Pretty
just like-
fascinating.
it's like what does it mean to be human? It's like what does it come down to? Like
Right.
what makes us different?
yeah.
Can the AI replicate that?
I felt
But
like
we
I'm
made it.
disappointed.
So it could.
But now they're saying that it's so out of control. Even the people that made it
They
can't.
can't-
They can't stop it.
Didn't they watch like Judgment Day? Didn't they
Since
watch
the 80s? They've been warning about this since the 80s,
Yeah,
dude.
I feel like there's like movies on all of this, and they don't.
iRobot?
Yeah.
The AI wants to kill everybody. It takes over all the robots because
Yeah.
it decides the humans aren't necessary.
Will Smith? That was such a great movie.
It's
too.
a solid, yeah. I love, yeah. Great movie. My
He's
favorite
wearing-
part is when he's getting like, he opens a box of
Yeah,
Converse.
dude. I was just gonna say
And
that.
it's like 2000, but it's like just because the movie was made in 2004, he's like 2004 Converse. These are some, like I feel like that's not. No, nobody gives a shit about 2004 Converse. But he's like, these are good.
You're gonna be Crocs.
Yeah, yeah. These are vintage Crocs.
6, 7 Crocs. I don't know.
Ew.
6. I don't want any of this brain rot.
Don't
No?
repeat that. No.
I've been saying it all day today at work.
Ew, why?
I've been doing this. That's the
God.
thing, right? Or is that like titty stuff?
I don't know.
No?
It's like the Gen Alpha, Gen
Is
Z.
it? I don't know what's going on with that
You
stuff.
just gotta say it's the bomb.
It's the bomb. We're
tight.
unks. I'm an my brother told me I'm an unk.
An unk? How old's your brother?
He's 18.
Oh, okay.
So I guess it's true.
He's
What's an unk?
I don't know. I guess it means you're old to them.
yeah, like an elder.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, African Americans have always used that in their like within their culture. I know this
wow.
because my godfather and they used to call him Unc. Like everybody would be like the Unc, and I was like, Uncle? They're like, yeah, but it's mostly like
You know what your dad brought up today? He brought up that that now a lot of kids and I guess people our age are talking in like abbreviations.
mm-hmm.
He was saying, he was like, oh, like kids or people younger than him are talking in like shorter words for different things. And I think that happens like throughout language anyways. Yeah. Like if you listen to somebody talking like the early 1900s, like that language is completely different
Couldn't
than it
understand
is.
probably what they were talking about.
Right. So you can even now, like 100 years to the future, they're just going to get shorter and shorter.
It's like the Sponge or South Park where it's like have you seen the South Park where the future people come? And it's like when all the races have mixed and all the languages have mixed and they're just like and they're like all bald and orange.
Yeah.
And then
right.
And then everybody starts to hate them because they're like they just keep coming.
It could be that, dude.
we'll see.
But even with like language is one thing, but also like writing, right? Back in like Egyptian times, there was like symbols. And think about it, like what are emojis? Emojis are basically symbols of what and how we talk now. So we're kind of
Modern.
like going like emojis are modern symbols of the Egyptian people.
That's cool. Dang. What is this, Joe Rogan's podcast? Whoa.
You know what I'm saying?
We're
Like,
learning things.
That's I don't know, just from what your dad was saying, he was like, and I agree with him, about language, but language just changes like over time.
I have a younger friend and my brother. They were trying to explain to me brain rot words, and I thought I was losing brain cells. I was like, I don't know what you guys. They're like pop the bean, blah, blah, blah. There's like Italian brain rot, like just it's like
I've seen the videos. Italian
like,
brain rot.
Pop a bean, blah blah blah, baba doo ba. It's like just
But they
noises.
they mean things.
They mean things,
Oh.
but it's like it's brain rot. It's like
I seen someone today say I bought my kids the brain rot game.
it's like huge.
So is it like, oh, okay.
They had like a brain rot like Sesame Street like live show in
What?
somewhere
Whoa.
because kids love the brain rot right now.
I mean, and if you also think about it, like when people text now, like even younger than us, like they don't, like they use abbreviations like LOL and like, well, those are our generation, but like my niece barely texts me back, but she does.
It's gotten so short that they don't even say anything at all.
But yeah, I don't know.
It's crazy, dude.
We're just old now. We're complaining about everything.
Yeah, we just want DVDs and
Long
Backs not to
sentences,
hurt.
yeah.
full sentences.
We want full sentences, DVDs, and I don't know, popcorn or something. I don't know, dude. That happens, man. Dakota, dude, thanks for coming out and doing the podcast, brother.
Thanks for having me, dude. It was a blast.
Of course, man. Love to have you back again.
Hell yeah.
What do you think?
Oh yeah,
Yeah?
I'm coming back for sure.
Cool, dude.
Yeah.
Tell us where we can find you and if you have any shows or anything coming up.
Yeah, just Dakota Comedy Master, Dakota Cartoon. That's where I post like drawings and cartoons.
We gotta talk
little
about your art
animations.
next time.
Yeah, for sure, dude. And then I don't know. Yeah, and just you can find out what I'm doing on my Instagram. So yeah.
Hell yeah. You got any shows coming up?
I got on Saturday, December 13th, Carlsbad. And a guy's, this guy, he's converted his basement into a comedy club.
Oh, that's dope. Nice, man.
Aw, your wedding pictures. Congratulations.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
Congrats,
Yeah.
We're just looking at your pictures.
I know.
Aw. And then you had said the other one was
Dakota Cartoon, yeah. I make like little animated shorts and
Are those on there?
those are on there too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and then drawing.
Oh, those are, and they're animated too?
So not everything, but yeah, I got some like it's a mix of like that's a short and
And you do the
yeah, I do the
animation?
animating, yeah, all my yeah,
Really?
yeah,
That is awesome, dude.
yeah. So and then to make the right comics and stuff too. So
Cool.
Gotta stay busy, dude.
stay busy, and it's nice to have other artistic endeavors. At least for me, keeps me sane. When I get stressed about one thing, I could kind of like focus on another and kind of refuels the tank for the other thing.
Yeah, kind of like you teeter-totter back and forth.
Go follow.
Yeah, go follow Dakota. Everything in the show description is going to be clickable. You can go down and go follow him on all the social media stuff. And do you have a YouTube channel or anything like that?
Yeah, I got a YouTube. I gotta put some more stuff on there. It's just Dakota Cartoon for cartoon stuff. Dakota Comedy for stand-up stuff.
Dakota, thanks for coming up, man.
Oh yeah, thanks for having me.
Yeah.
Yay.
Cool. Sweet. That was really fun.